And welcome back. Just thought I'd show you how much XP has built up here. Not bad. Still needs a lot of work, but it's coming. So, I mentioned that I have this habit of getting out of hand. So on my other screen right now, I have a drawing. This drawing is the rough draft of my long-term plans for this place. Suffice to say, I have completely lost my mind again, and we're going to start building it today. Very rough draft. It's just a very rough sketch, some very rough sketching and stuff. If I was really clever, there will be some torches. Yes, here. So first things first, I want to build a... I like shapes. I like geometric shapes, and I just need to figure out how wide this circle is supposed to be here. So center. So this is the center of everything. If I did this right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Hello, squid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 there. Hello, squid. You suck. But you can't pull me over this, I don't think. Die! Ha ha ha. I've only had 1 or 2 squid slither into the sorting system so far, and they'll just wind up in the fire now, so I'm not so worried about them. Okay, and the circle I need to draw is 2, 4... Oh, crap. Telephone. Be right back. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Oh! That was startling. Yeah, a friend of mine going over to visit him on Saturday night. Just arranging things. Die. Or drown or whatever. Alright, so where was I? Ah, yes, I was going to measure things out here. I usually would do that. Actually, why am I not doing that in dirt? Oops. That was stupid. Dirt. I must have some dirt around here somewhere. Okay, there we are. And I can always get more of it because I have a metric ton of it left over from that project over there. Heh. So these guys will theoretically drop protection scrolls. Which makes their presence inside of that machine really cool. So I was counting up the rings. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Let me just double check that. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interesting. It's like I planned this or something. Alright, so let's see. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to go up by 1. Because I don't know quite what I'm going to do with the water yet. So 3 up, over 2, over 1. We'll just take this one out in a second. There we are. 1, 2, 3. 3 over 1. 1, 2 over 1, 2. All right. So 3, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and middle. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That's exactly how it should line up. That is how you draw a circle. Granted, I planned this thing in advance, so 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we are. Let's get rid of the extra crap. And I'm trying to preserve the water until I know exactly what I'm doing with this, because I don't know exactly what my long-term plans are here, except that I have completely lost my mind. Let's see. Does that look sufficiently round? Doing this got me killed in Black Mesa once, I believe. Yeah, it's a circle. It's round. Now, tentatively, the pattern I'm designing here is actually going to be carved down, possibly to bedrock, depending on what kind of mood I'm in. Now, this is the part that's going to be a little harder to plan out, because it starts right here. And it is an odd shape that I have drawn. And I think I will go over into that corner first, because it's nighttime. Now let's see. So it starts right there. Goes 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and in the long run, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if I've done this right, it should be another 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. And this is where it gets weird, because now I have to turn the corner. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think I did it. I think I did that perfectly on the first try. Perfectly being a relative thing, because that is a pain to draw. I'm going to need a lot more dirt than this for the planning stage. Now, if I'm feeling really crazy, I will carve that pattern down to bedrock as well, and make a really cool set of skylights. The question is, did I do this right? Is that symmetrical? Let's see. That 1, 2, 3, leaving off 1, 2, 3, leaves that square right there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I think that is symmetric. So let's just make sure we don't have mobs spawning out here, because that would be a real kicker, wouldn't it, to just finish, you know, making the mob system efficient and build a structure that makes it inefficient again. That would be kind of hilarious, actually. Annoying, but hilarious. I'm out of food. Fortunately, I have emergency food. Okay. Yeah. So this place is going to become part of a bigger complex. That much is a given. I mean, you know, the value of operating at the mob system long term is not to be you know, underestimated. So if this is going to be our mob system, our primary mob system, I need to make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to make sure that it gets lots of traffic. And the best way to make sure this place gets lots of traffic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is to be here, building, and expanding all of my systems for collecting up the good stuff. Pretty sure I'm hitting the symmetrical nail on the head, so to speak. Yeah, I have often been told I have a huge obsession with symmetry. I do. I admit it. I have a problem. But it's a nice problem to have because I'm really good at thinking in these terms. Usually means I can build really cool things really easily. 2... Where are we? Right there. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, so the best way to deal with this mob system here will be to make this my home. So this is Gord's house. If you hadn't figured that out already, this will be my base, my project for the public. It's for everybody's use, but this will definitely be my central point of operation. 1, 2, 3. 2. Now, if you hadn't guessed already, these deep water spots are probably not long for this world. I will probably start filling them in at some point. Let's see, where are we? 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, there's an interesting thing I've discovered about two things in this game. Smooth curves and smooth curves and shapes in general. The bigger you make them, the better they look. 4, 5, 6. So this is actually just the outline of sort of phase. I'm going to call this phase 1 because phase 2 is a little bigger. Let's see, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2. Perfect. That's 3 for 3. I'll just put one at each of these inner loops here just to make sure it is perfectly secure for the moment. Excellent. Now let's have a look at this thing because I want to make sure it looks the way I'm envisioning it. Because one thing I have found in the past is that what I build and what I plan to build don't always wind up matching as well as I would like. Not bad. That's pretty much what I've got drawn there. Looks reasonably symmetrical. For stage 1 of the pattern. Stage 2, it's a bit bigger. Yeah, it's a lot bigger. In fact, it's probably going to be one of those things where I'm going to look at it and realize the only way to really appreciate the shape is on a map. So in case I haven't said it enough times already, thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate everything, all the comments, all the suggestions, all the feedback. It gives me something to work with. It grounds me. Makes sure I'm sort of heading in the right direction. You guys catch me when I make stupid decisions. So, anyways, exactly what this is going to be built out of still is to be determined. And what elevation? It's probably going to be the basic floor of this place is probably going to be a couple blocks above water level. One of the features of this facility is going to be a water tower, so that's probably going to be back over in this section somewhere. I'm still sort of mentally debating on how to make that look really good, because I really want to make it look good. You know, I'll never know if I've lost something in there, and that's probably for the best. All I can do is stop by here on occasion and make sure to empty out the critical hoppers on occasion. Still haven't seen any new arcane scrolls, which is too bad, but one takes what one gets. Whoops, did not want. Do not want that stuff. Let's see what we got here. It's coming along. What I'm expecting is that we're going to see arrows and bones start clogging up some of these before long. Oops. I mean, it's always conceivable that that won't happen, that things will wind up out of the way, but let's be realistic. That's just kind of the way the world works. So I am going to take this and I'll just put one. Nothing spawns at this low elevation part of the system, so this should not impact system operation at all. Let's go grab a few more levels here, and then maybe we'll go enchant another piece of armor. Maybe another chest plate, because that wasn't exactly the most useful enchant I got last time. That'll be useful for dungeoning, but fire protection in the against the dragon, not as valuable as I'd like. Granted, it's the Endermen that are the real problem, although I don't know that thorns is such a good idea against an Enderman. I really don't know. Never tested that. But on the other hand, we do have to make another trip into the Nether to get more blaze rods at some point. In fact, we won't be able to go after the dragon until we do that, because we'll need them for the opening the portal. So that's going to be an adventure before we do anything. I think we'll find the portal first, just a hunch. Let's just go dump this all straight in. Let's recycle a bit more iron as well. Look at all that recycling I gotta do. You'll notice that I have broken down all of the stuff from the demo session. I wasn't going to leave that up. That would be... Oh my god. Holy smokes, look at that. That's a mob drop. That is the bloody jackpot right there. Complete and utter jackpot. That is too cool for words. Well, not really, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Alright, iron. Let's just do the iron right now. The shears are from me going down to the basement to harvest all of those vines for the ongoing mob trap construction. Ah, hell. Just melt the whole works down. I like to keep it tidy. Okay. So let's get 8 more. Actually, we'll also get a pair of pants. 5, 6, 7. And we'll go enchant some pants and enchant a shirt. And we'll call this episode good. Actually, the other thing I should do is grab the mob system maps off the wall and update them. I'll wait that for another day. Or Steve can do that. I don't know what his preference is. Knockback, not as exciting. Let's see. So, yeah, it's only mildly glitchy. I don't think he's updated things. Yeah, you see, I removed all of this in that last session. This whole, that's what Kate and I removed. This is where the thank you sign is right in here. I'll have to remove this little island and this little island next. It's sort of off camera, maybe a bit more of the swamp. I think the next time lapse is going to be right here. Next time I film a massive terrain modification time lapse, yeah, it's definitely going to be this block of terrain right here. We're going to rip down that jungle and we're going to get the rest of that torched off, because that's where our biggest problem is still with creatures spawning. So let's see if we get any luckier with this one. I'll go for a different one. Projectile projecting. That could be good. Now for the iron leggings. More text. There we are. 2 lines of text. Projectile protection 3. Cool. Well, I'll go through these in the in my locker for now, and I will leave you guys here. Thank you all so much for watching. I very much appreciate it. And your subscriptions and everything means a great deal to me, as do your kind words. So, I hope you enjoyed. If there's something specific you want to see, don't hesitate to ask. I can always record an extra episode. It's no skin off of my nose, shall we say. So yeah, thanks again, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Yeah, those are for later. Bye for now.